Hey guys, back with another video. Sorry if I sound a bit funny. Hang on, let's clean you guys up a little bit. Sorry if I sound a bit funny. I've been getting over a cold the last couple days, or the last few days actually. And when I looked back and saw my recent phone history video, I thought of why not come up with a video that's a little bit more personal, maybe a little bit more like, you know, maybe a little bit more interesting, a little bit more stuff about me. So I want to tell you guys something that I've never really told in full before to anybody. Maybe one or two people. Some things, if you've been following the channel, you might know some things before, like these snippets of the story. Yeah, so some people know some people know snippets of the story, but no one really knows the story really in full, and that is my YouTube life, or my YouTube story. How everything started, what was my first video, and no, it was not on Time to Rise Films. And that might come to a surprise to some people. I actually started back in 2009, and the reason why I wanted to make this video was because I realized how much of my life involves YouTube now. I want to basically go through it with you guys and kind of reminisce a little bit. You know, I've always loved to create things, specifically one of them being making videos. You know, big movies like Terminator, the Batman Nolan trilogy, even TV shows like Smallville kind of inspired me to create or entertain, which was a little hard for me, I think, because I was that awkward kid. Maybe like I would be that awkward kid in your class carrying around a camcorder. On like field trips and stuff.
I like SLR. I want to get SLR. Yeah, those good. I love getting SLR. They don't have a pretty.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. Hi. My foot. My balls.
I remember being so excited to have my first camcorder, but when I first got my first camcorder, this thing, I actually shot a vlog on this, but look at this. Like, I was so excited to get my first camcorder. It was $100 digital camcorder from Target that I bought using probably a gift card or something. So this little thing that only shoots 720p, my first, like it wasn't anyone else's, it was my first camcorder, or video camera I guess. My first YouTube video I recorded myself was on a little channel, or my own channel I just created, and it was a video of me recording a clone trooper figure that I pretty much call it customized. I'm doing a review on custom battle damage clone trooper, and that was my first video where I basically review a customized figure that I did. And yeah, watching it back now, it's kind of embarrassing. So basically on this channel, on my first channel, YouTube channel, was about reviewing toys and various products like that. Like anyone else starting out in YouTube, I edited on Windows Movie Maker. Yeah, and obviously it's not the best editing software, so I'd use my love of action figures and reviews to give me an excuse to make videos. Sure, yeah, some people made fun of me, whoever found out about my channel, because I was excited. I wanted to share my videos, so I would tell people about my videos. But since I was like playing with toys and reviewing them, But ultimately, you know, at first, you know, kind of hurts a little bit, but ultimately you learn not to care. I learned mostly that, like, with action figures and stuff, I enjoyed, like, the art and, like, the memories that came with, like, these action figures. So I think that's why, for such a long time, I collected them. You know, as time went by, the fulfillment of reviewing action figures or just doing kind of like product reviews kind of like faded away, and it wasn't satisfactory anymore. It wasn't fulfilling my like creative need. So then came I think around maybe 2012, 2013 became On Point Productions. It was a little video making group from my church. This is basically where I first met Jacob.
Welcome to Grace Center. We have a lot of announcements for you today. First one is that
you might have seen in other vlogs or maybe in our short film channel, Timeless Films, spoiler alert. So this is basically where I first started talking to him, interacted with him in any like creative way. I mean, we went to the same high school, but we never really talked too much. I don't think we really talked too much until we started this little thing called Grace Center News. And on Grace Center News, we would put these announcements or say these announcements for our church and all that stuff. So when that was over, the whole Grace Center thing, we thought about making like, what if we made a short film? And we worked on this script, you know, for like months. It was called Your Book, Your Journal. Unfortunately, it was never made. Through that process, I think we became closer as friends. You know, there was me, Jacob, Cameron, Ken, my brother. So through that process, through On Point Productions, which the name was already taken, so it's not like we wanted to use it in the future. Through the ashes of On Point Productions became Time to Rise Films. But before we get into that, what was kind of happening concurrently with On Point Productions was the beginning of my interest in voice acting. It was kind of like this middle area, I guess. I guess it came before Time to Rise Films, so about 2012, 2013-ish. So I grew up watching, the reason why I became interested in voice acting, you know, I grew up watching cartoons like Batman and Superman the Animated Series, Jackie Chan Adventures, Teen Titans, and watching those shows, it's like, God, they're so cool. And I always thought it would be cool to voice a character like that someday. So in high school, probably my sophomore year in high school, me and my friend Ben, we would kind of just be discussing like these voice stuff, or possibly like, what if we got into voice acting during our study hall and stuff. And one day, you know, he brings his microphone and we would audition you know, for roles or something, like not official roles, but like YouTube roles and all that stuff. We would audition in our home economics closet pretty much, and we would stay in there like shouting lines, and like we had no idea what we were doing pretty much. I think, you know, me and Ben, that's what I think of when the beginning of voice acting. And you know, we graduated and go our separate ways. But in 2013, I believe, I bought my own microphone, and I wanted to find roles for myself. I just wanted to see like what different characters I could possibly play. I just wanted to basically be a part of someone's YouTube creation. One of the first, or if not the first, main roles I got was a character named Jack Johnson in an audio series called Pure Bond. An audio series just for YouTube. It was basically an episodic romantic story of Jack Johnson and a girl named Sarah Morgan.
Hi, Jack. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot better now. I had plenty of rest since then, and I feel great. Say, Sarah, do you still want to come over to my house and hang out with me after everything that happened?
Of course, Jack. I really do want to meet your family. What time were you thinking of picking me up?
How about 4 this afternoon?
Alright, that sounds like a good time to come by.
Alright then. I'll come pick you up around 4. I'll see you then.
Okay, Jack. Love you.
That was my main voice acting role for a long time. Of course, I had like little other roles here and there, but that was like the main one. And this year, 2018 was the year I decided to like put more time into voice acting because of like how much I like enjoy it. Since the beginning of the year, I've been like getting more voice acting roles and for YouTube, and kind of just like enjoying it and playing, like kind of practicing with these different scripts and characters and other voices that I could possibly do.
All wings, report in.
Red 3, standing by.
Reg 4, standing by, sir.
This is Red 2, standing by.
Nice one, tough guy.
Hey, I'm trying my best.
Will you kids shut up already?
Hey, Bailey, when this is all over, you want to get a drink or...
You're asking me this now?
Oh, my bad.
Idiot.
Sounds like the Exile's doing a good job.
In a manner of speaking.
What do you mean?
Adrian has said Zek's mental state is fragile right now. Ever since that Jedi he traveled with was killed, he may become volatile.
So what? We're keeping tabs on our own now?
Jack, come on.
Captain, that man's a hero.
Yeah, sure.
All you need to know is we're keeping an eye on
The
him.
Admirals talked you into this, didn't they? They've no respect for any of us out there, fighting for our lives.
Watch it, Jack.
Stay out of this, Zarek.
No, I won't keep quiet. This is ridiculous.
It's over.
For him. He's dead now. But what about me? I'm no hero. Alright, sorry, time to jump back into Time to Rise films. And in order to do that, we need to jump back to 2014, July 2014. The making of Time to Rise films was, kind of an accident. One day, Jacob and I were basically bored and decided to mess around with like his dad's camera. Type of things like while saying, we did these action-y type things while saying random like lines, seeing like whatever sounded cool. And then we thought to ourselves, what if we turned this into a series? Whoa, a series of short films. We went on to creating 4 episodes of Incognito, along with other short films like Remember This Moment, Survivor. Time to Rise is somewhat of an accident. We didn't really plan on it after On Point Productions. It was like, alright, we're making a short film for On Point Productions, and then all of a sudden, just one day, we decided to pick up the camera and just start shooting something. And I think that's an interesting way to basically start a new channel. The process of making short films is pretty difficult. You have to write the script, you have to find the cast, you have to have scheduling for everything, whether it be meetings or speaking with the actors. And yes, Time to Rise is still alive, and hopefully going strong in the future. In 2017, to kind of get back to my product review roots, me and my brother created a tech channel, pretty much. We wanted to review like smartphones and different types of gadgets and all that stuff, because we love tech so much that we were thinking, okay, what if we started a channel together? And we talked about this, and we talked about this stuff. We made a YouTube channel called Tech Duel. It didn't last long, unfortunately, because of scheduling. My brother has work and I have school, and we could never really find the time to shoot a video together, because I knew I wanted to create something creative, something that I could be more creative, more flexible with. And with that, segues into vlogs. Since most of the year, Jacob and I are in school and busy doing our own things, you know, it's very hard to find time to get together and like make a short film, because short films take time and all that stuff. So vlogs became like another creative outlet. What I love about vlogging is the flexibility like it gives you. You can film a certain way one day and then change it up the next. You can basically like test out all like whatever you want to be like as creative as you want. The vlogging portion started on Time to Rise Films. It wasn't very like stylized or anything. You know, we should leave Time to Rise Films exclusively for short films. So we decided to make our own channels and start our own channels and then create our own vlogs from there. I haven't been making as many because this year I've been really trying to focus on voice acting and all that stuff. I got a new microphone for voice acting, and I really just want to like put it to good use and really focus on voice acting. So the future, you know, I do hope to continue vlogging more in the future. There is a short film that I wrote. It's pretty interesting, I think, you know. What do I know though? You know, there's a short film that I wrote for Time to Rise Films, and hopefully we can produce that sometime in the near future. I don't know how interesting voice acting is to everyone. You know, I have many, well not many, I have some YouTube roles that I've been casted in. I've sent in lines, and many of those videos are like in pre-production. So if anyone wants to see like the stuff I'm actually in that, you know, obviously I don't post on my own channel, but you can see on YouTube somewhere. So it's been a weird YouTube journey so far, starting with, you know, toy reviews, action figures and all that stuff, kind of nerdy stuff, whatever, going into like weird announcements videos, I guess, and then going to tech reviews. Then we got short films, voice acting. So it's been quite the journey so far. Almost 10 years, so 9 years so far, almost 9 years on YouTube, and that's pretty crazy. Almost 10 years. Is that what I said? I don't know. I don't see YouTube disappearing from my life anytime soon, and hopefully it doesn't just magically disappear or whatever. So I've been talking for a long time. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.